Good afternoon. We got a great lift in today. Here we got Ross warming up. We went to the House of Swole for some chest and triceps. This is me and Ross both warming up here, getting started. We were just a touch later than Dom and Skip, but we got a little bit of their workout as well. It was a pretty solid session. If you have followed along with this series, as you know, today we will be continuing our 5 sets of 5 on the bench press. That will be our working sets. And it'll come up on screen when we are starting 5 sets of 5. And the boys finished up their rep off. Shout out to Dom. He sent me this video because we were a little bit late getting in. And he hit 315 yesterday. An awesome benchmark.
Let's go.
You
got it. That's awesome, dude.
Excited for him.
3 out of 10.
Good place for him to know where he's at heading towards the upcoming months. Once you get past that 315 mark, it's all money after that. So happy for him. And here we get right into our 5 sets of 5. I really enjoyed this 5 sets of 5 that we've been doing. 5 sets of 5 is a nice hybrid between doing a good amount of reps and also feeling a heavy amount of weight. I think that it's probably your best bet as far as building bench press quick. I know a lot of people list it as a beginner type reps and set split, but I'm not so sure. I think that it's definitely good to switch it up over time, but if you find something that really works for you, which 5 sets of 5 really seems to go well for us, I'm sure there's going to be a point where we're going to hit a little bit of a plateau, and then we'll hop down to 5 sets of 3 or 3 sets of 3, and we'll work on other stuff like heavy dumbbells or incline Smith, or got to keep the body guessing. But for right now, 5 sets of 5 seems to be the perfect spot for us, so we've been cranking that out. Coming this Tuesday, I think we're both in agreement that we're going to jump up to 330 for 5 sets of 5. So you saw us do 5 sets of 5 of 315, 5 sets of 5 of 320, 5 sets of 5 of 325. You've seen that twice now. And I'm hoping that we will cruise on through 5 sets of 5 of 330 coming this upcoming Tuesday. I think that'd be a great spot for us after just we'll be going into the 3rd week of 5 sets of 5. And then here we finished up with just 2 sets of repping off 225 for as many as we could. This was a burner, especially after the 5 sets of 5. My chest was cooked. Actually looking for a Smith machine currently for home to add to my gym that you guys have seen. My gym is going to be the star of a revamp episode coming up on the channel. I know I've mentioned it before. We've started buying some things for the gym, and I'm excited to move stuff around and improve the lighting, improve the look. Very excited about it. I think you guys will like the video, especially for those of you who are trying to build your own home gym. I know it can be a little stressful at times to know what you want to get, and stuff that's cost efficient. So we will go over a lot of that. But I'm hoping to find a Smith machine that resembles this older Northern Lights Smith machine that has been in the House of Swole now for 23 or 4 years. It says made in Canada. I'm going to do some research today to see if I can find the same one, just because it's so smooth. Absolutely love it. I think that's the unanimous choice for anybody who's had a Smith machine. They always say, "Oh, the one at the House of Swole is the one." So we're going to hopefully find that out in the wild. If you guys know of anybody that is selling a Northern Lights Smith machine, give me a call. So, and after this, we hopped on pec deck. Ross did 2 sets, I did 1. I got done with the first one and was already uncomfortably sore, and I thought, okay, no point in pushing this further than we need to go. So I hopped in for 1 set and called it. I think when you lift for a long time, you really start to find, when you've hit that point of, okay, we're good with this muscle group, and that's the way I felt after this set. But it was a good set, good squeeze, good way to finish up chest. And then after that, we dove right into some triceps. We went a little heavier on triceps than we usually do. Instead of doing your usual kind of routine that you do when you get to the gym and you kind of hit triceps in the same way as you always do, we went a little bit heavier today, trying to really push the most we could get out of it. shout out to Skip for getting some triceps in with us here at the end of this workout. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be back tomorrow with a really fun back day that we did at the Rashford barn, and it's one of my favorite ones I think we've done so far. Pace of it was great. Little bit of a rotation as far as back and bicep movements, but it's a good one. So hope everybody has a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.